Hello everybody, it is me, Jade Sims. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new. In today's video, we'll be giving a makeover to one of Clare Siobhan's Sims, one of her most popular Sims, and she's actually one of the most popular Simmers out there on YouTube. And we're gonna have a fun time doing it, won't we? Okay, so let's get into the rest of this video. Okay, so Charlie Rose, if you're unfamiliar with her, she was one of the Sims in Clare's Cats and Dogs Let's Play, and that was one of my favorites. The one with Willow, I forgot what that one was called, but that was one of my favorites. And of course, in the city, I mean, I can't really choose a favorite. All of them were spectacular. If you haven't watched her videos, I mean, it's got to be like 1,000+ videos to be honest. Catch up. It is, to me, one of the pillars of Sims 4 YouTube, okay? And there's a whole bunch of lore and everything. I'll try to remember everything about Charlie, but I don't have all of it instilled into my brain. You know, it's been a while since I last watched a video from the series or, you know, anything from Clare's channel, which is unfortunate because I used to love her videos so fondly. But let's do more of Charlie Rose. Let's talk more about Charlie Rose, shall we? So from what I recall, she and her best cousin / best friend Ciara, who was the daughter of Jesse and Roxy from In the City Let's Play. Yep, still have that fresh in my mind. It's crazy how I can remember all that, but I can't. My recall ability for everything except Sims YouTube is absolutely shite. Okay, anyway, they moved in Brindleton Bay after the Cats and Dogs pack was released, and that was Clare's opportunity to experiment with the pack. And Ciara was a veterinarian, and I think Charlie had multiple jobs. She was at first like a makeup artist, and then she did like some styling and social media. I know that she went into a relationship or got into a relationship with Asher Collins, who later cheated on her. Scandal. But I did love them together, and I really did love Charlie as well. Like, she was amazing. She also gave birth to Noelle, and in this creative sim I realized that her and Noelle look so similar. It's insane. I was like, am I breaching Noelle territory here? I feel like, especially with arch eyebrows, it's like maybe I'm crossing too much into her vibe. But I'm like, you know what, Charlie Rose is the OG. Like, I mean, she got herself from somewhere. I mean, Noelle got herself from somewhere, and that somewhere being Charlie Rose. So I like that she kind of maybe got some of her more pronounced eyebrows from Charlie Rose, and you know, it's evident that Charlie Rose is her mumsy. Let's talk about the styling of Charlie Rose and how I approach his creative sim. I used obviously a skin overlay by This Is Them. That's been my new go-to as of recent, and I feel like it really masterfully combines realism with the smoothness that I like to achieve with Maxis mixed skins and like the layering of skin details. This is kind of the look I try to achieve with a whole bunch of skin details. I think this just efficiently captures it into one, and I'll link her skin detail in the description. If you want a full CC list, I'll put it down there. I actually might just release it because, you know, this is just one sim. By the way, Ciara's creative sim will be coming up very soon. I decided to separate them because these videos will be shorter, more, I wouldn't say more intimate, just, you know, faster, quick paced, because I don't know, I think that's more interesting to watch. And plus I can create what's the word? I can create a constellate of these Sims videos. Constellate, I should say. It's a new word that I found. My mom subscribed to these word of the day emails, and I have her email on my phone, and a couple days ago it was constellate, which means a grouping of things, a collection of things, just like a constellation, a grouping of stars. Anyway, just plan on making more videos like these. So if you have any recommendations for any Sims you want to see me recreate in my style, whether it be from Clare or other Sims YouTubers that you like, and you have some popular creators you like to see in my style, I think I just repeated myself. Put it in the comments below. I think I'm tackling Devin Bumpkin Sims next, or maybe some Delicacy, you know? Love all of their Sims so much, especially Devin Bumpkins. Like, his are so, I feel like they're rich in their backstory. I just love all of it so much. One thing I kind of struggled with Charlie Rose's makeover is her hair. At first I really want to be like matchy with everything on her, but then I was like, maybe I should once again approach it with the philosophy of like, how would she look in this day and age if I were to recreate her in my style, which is also why I tweaked some of her features. I know you might notice it, but like I said, I wanted to fit it to my style essentially, which meant decreasing her eye size, you know, just making her more realistic rather than a sim. Anyway, let's go back to the hair, shall we? So the first hair that you're seeing in the majority of this video, the long straight brownish hair, that is the closest to the hair that she had formerly. But I was like, I like it, but it felt a little bit juvenile to me, like she was more so a teenager than a young adult, which I want her to look like a young adult more so than teenager, you know, even though she might be freshly like a young adult when she moves to Brittle to be, which is the stage that she's in when I'm giving her the makeover. So yeah, I ended up switching it out for something I think she would have in 2025, which is like this blowout looking thing. It's a similar length of hair, same color of hair, but it's just a different style. And plus I think it flatters her a little bit more. Although I do keep both hairstyles on her everyday outfit. So if you like either one, you can choose one and eliminate the other. Okay. It's going to be up on the gallery, by the way. So if you're curious about that, my gallery ID will be in the description below, along with many other things. By the way, if you don't know, I have a Patreon in which you can see more exclusive videos if you want, of course. There's also some free videos. Actually, there's like 4 free videos. So if you just want extra content, go there, check it out. Also, let's get back to her makeup though, because we're around that stage where I'm going to start changing her makeup and whatnot. So I think I wanted to give her more of a clean girl aesthetic. I don't know why I ended up being like that. I think I just used the makeup that she currently had on, which at this stage, it was very minimal, like a little bit of gloss, eyelashes, small eyeliner, and maybe like a red toned eyeshadow, which I do end up having in this creative sim. So I didn't want to go too heavy on it. She might be one of those like bridal artists who do like angel makeup or very subdued makeup to enhance your natural beauty. As she grows older and later in her life, she layers more and more makeup, you know, just because she likes experimenting with art as she gets older. For when she's young, it's more like about beauty, you know, but maybe when she's older, it's more about like, you know, the artistry of it all. I also give her a kind of bag with her phone on. I almost said iPhone on. With her phone on, I think it's like convenient for a makeup artist who's like traveling to have something by her side. She doesn't misplace her iPhone, you know. I also gave her some gold jewelry just because I think complemented her skin tone very, very well. Overall, I think I am very happy with how she looks, and I think she'll look even better in game, honestly. Some more little features. She has the same greenish top that she had before in her old photo. She also has these longer nails that I see a lot of makeup artists have, also because I just love those nails that I have in my game. I also think I struggled with like the jeans. I just didn't find all of them flattering, or like they weren't the exact tone that I liked, that kind of replicated the jeans that she had before. Before, Claire used to give all of her Sims super skinny jeans, but as I said, I was modernizing her look, which is why she has a looser fit. And I was gonna give her some lower waist jeans, but it kind of looked weird. I prefer like this kind of fit for her. I think it also balances out her proportions and makes her look taller, and I like it with the boots as well. So I think that's all from me that you're gonna get in this video. Stay tuned for Ciara's makeover, and like I said, put all your recommendations in the comments down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.